Hi everyone. So today we are going to talk about the South China Sea and why it is such a contentious issue. Rival countries have fought over the territory in the South China Sea for centuries, but tension has steadily increased in the past few years. So first of all, what is the argument about? It is a dispute over territory and sovereignty in ocean areas, and the Paracels and the Spratlys, two island chains claimed in whole or in part by a number of countries. Why are they worth arguing over? There are three main reasons for that. Even though the area is largely uninhabited, it is believed that the islands may have reserves of natural resources around them. Second, the sea is also a major shipping route. And third, the area is home to fishing grounds that supply the livelihoods of people across the region. Who claims what? China, Vietnam, the Philippines, Taiwan, Malaysia, and Brunei all have competing claims. China claims the largest portion of the territory, an area defined by the Nine-Dash Line, which stretches hundreds of miles south and east from its most southerly province of Henan. Vietnam hotly disputes China's historical account, saying China had never claimed sovereignty over the islands before the 1940s. The other major claimant in the area is the Philippines, which invokes its geographical proximity to the Spratly Islands as the main basis of its claim for part of the grouping. Malaysia and Brunei also lay claim to territory in the South China Sea that they say falls within their economic exclusion zones as defined by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. Have they tried to reach a resolution? China prefers bilateral negotiations with the other parties, but many of its neighbors argue that China's relative size and clout give it an unfair advantage. Even the ASEAN Group, or the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, which is a 10-nation member regional grouping consisting of Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Brunei, Laos, Vietnam, Myanmar, and Cambodia. The ASEAN Group also remains divided over how to resolve the dispute because of China's opposition. Dissatisfied with the lack of resolution to the problem, the Philippines sought international arbitration. In 2013, it announced it would take China to an arbitration tribunal under the auspices of the UN Convention on the Laws of the Sea to challenge its claims. In July 2016, the tribunal backed the Philippines' case, saying China had violated the Philippines' sovereign rights. China had boycotted the proceedings and called the ruling ill-founded. It says it will not be bound by it. Will China abide by the UN decision? Only time will tell. Do let us know your thoughts in the comments section below, and thanks for watching.
So if you enjoyed watching our video, please like, comment and subscribe.